All right. We are live. One of us is live in New York. Two of you are live in California. Welcome. Hello, friends. Welcome to Android Faithfuls. Coverage of Made by Google. I'm Ron Richards, here with Florence Ion. And our special guest, thank you for joining us, Mr. Juan Bagnell. How you doing, sir?
I'm always so happy when I get to see your faces. I miss your face.
So happy. Me and Flo, we wanted to have we wanted to have someone else to talk about this stuff with today.
I am somebody else. I am another person. We can totally do this.
So sure enough, we are here today because in a couple of minutes it will be Made by Google, where Google is going to present the Pixel 10 line, which announced an hour. Jimmy Fallon was going to host Google's rollout of the Pixel 10 announcement, which was rolled out an hour ago. Which, in case if you haven't gone as of yet, let me share that as well. Oh, I can't share my screen though. Go to AndroidFaithful.com where you can see Flo's fantastic write-up of. Actually, I'll share that right now. I'm nimble.
We got the phone stuff on the site.
Yeah, here you go.
Phone stuff.
So yeah, we covered all the new phones. Juan, did you get a chance to see what the rollout has been?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of poking around. It seems very much like what we've been talking about.
All the leaks,
rumors,
since the beginning of the year. It was like, yeah,
all good.
Nothing. I don't want to say that it's not extraordinary, but like it really is not. The phones are the same size, the same weight.
Yeah,
they just have slight updates on the inside.
For a lot of my podcast audience, I think one of the sentiments is this is the Pixel 10, right? For iPhone X, we got something fresh, meaty, something new, and I feel like Google had like a slight misstep giving us the Pixel 9 that we got instead of maybe holding some of that over for Pixel 10. So it's at least, we're seeing some generational improvements. I'm really anxious to see some of the performance real world when we can get these devices in hand. But I feel like there's a messaging and a marketing solution happening here that the devices themselves aren't really the big hook. So I guess
so
that's
really
fine.
Quick before we get to the event, I just want to point out, so I was reading very quickly on The Verge, there was an article about how Steph Curry has been hired to be this like consultant. And it's making me think about the whole marketing shtick about this. And I'm just kind of like, why are you hiring Steph Curry? Like, ask me what I need from the Pixel. Like, I'm the one using the Pixel Watch. This man is not going to be using the Pixel Watch. Like, beyond his contractual obligation. So, like, why not ask somebody who's actually huffing and puffing and, suffering from all the physical ailments?
I get you, but when you have those bigger marketing budgets and you're trying to reach a broader swath of consumers, like that's the turn that we see every single time. Is we're talking about tech or are we talking about lifestyle?
Yep. That is the question.
I'm hearing this event is in Brooklyn, by the way, which makes like it's the hot dog imagery. Is that still relevant to Brooklyn? Like,
it's New York. I mean, it's just general New York. As a New Yorker, whether it's Brooklyn or Queens,
culturally, I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean that's okay. I'm okay with that. The skateboard is cool. The bodega cat. Yeah. I mean,
not an AI bodega cat.
That did look like an AI bodega cat, by the way. I'm
pretty sure all of this footage is
VO.
Is AI video. Yeah, so. They might be doing this from like a secret bunker in Kansas, and then that's going to be the big reveal is we're not even really in New York. AI.
The rainbow bagel. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man. But yeah, so but we expect the Jonas Brothers, we expect Steph Curry, and really they're going for, I mean, my gut going into this is they're going for a mainstream attention, celebrity approach, go wide, which we saw them do years ago, pre-pandemic, remember? Like they've done this before. Whether or not it works or not will be the question, and how they're trying to break through or not. Wish them luck. Again, this was, we were told it was a very limited invitation for the in-person event. That's one of the reasons why we're not there. Like we were there last year. So we'll see how big of a crowd there is. We'll see what that crowd is made up of. Whether it's, a small crowd or it's influencers and the like. Look on social media to see who's there. But here we come. Here comes the countdown as they're using
here we go.
the Pixel Generations. That's clever.
Yeah.
That's neat. I like that. A little stroll down memory lane as they're counting up, not counting down, by the way.
Right. Because 10 is a big number. Boom.
10 is a big number.
It is.
It is. It's a decade.
What's up, Google Gang? It's Alex Cooper, and I'm about to pass my phone.
It's
to
Alex
someone
Cooper
who's
from
always
Call
in the
Your
hot
Daddy.
Hey boo, I'm Cody Rigsby, and I'm passing
I don't know who
jeez.
Alex Cooper is. I'm so
Cody
old.
Rigsby does not use
I'm
a
under arrest and
Pixel.
I'm passing the phone to someone who knows a thing or two.
I think Flo, we need to have
What's
like
up?
the
It's
ticker
Bryson
on
Shambo.
people
I'm
she
passing
knows
the
do
phone
not
to
use
someone that can
pixels.
make
We'll
a
just have a
shot
running
from
counter.
anywhere.
Ron, we can just add like a
Self-explanatory,
counter in
and
the
I'm
screen,
passing the
on
phone
screen,
to somebody.
right?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Hey, I'm a fire-breathing dragon, and I'm passing the phone to someone whose greatness isn't a myth.
AI,
I'm
AI.
Trinity Rodman, and I'm passing the phone to another Trinity.
Hey, it's the Jonas Brothers.
Hey.
No.
You're passing the phone to someone we look up
Sans
to.
promise
Quite
rings.
literally.
I'm Yasser Antetokounmpo, and I'm passing the phone to someone in the whole of the league.
Hi, I'm Asia Wilson, and I'm passing the phone to the actual GOAT.
I'm an actual goat, and I'm passing
Theo. Theo3 goes.
Selfie stick is a nice touch there.
It's Jeremy Lin, and I'm passing the phone to someone who has a lot
So how much
of
do you think
experience
Google spent on
being
those
the captain of
cameo
their team.
A lot of money.
videos?
Hey, it's Rick Osterloh.
He didn't get paid anything.
Has trouble searching for
Yeah,
It's
you
salary.
just had to
I'm the
show up.
Loch Ness Monster, and I'm passing the phone to someone who is not afraid of the spotlight, unlike me.
Hey, this is Jimmy Fallon, and wait, is this a Pixel 10?
But yeah, Jimmy Fallon loves
nice.
the spotlight. He
Not
loves
passing
it
this
so
up,
much,
damn.
he's constantly trying to take it.
snap.
As you can
Yeah,
see, it's
chill
very
going.
hard for
Let's do
me
it.
to hide my disdain.
So I need a counter for celebrities who don't use pixels, and I need a counter for every time Jimmy Fallon laughs
Right.
when it really wasn't that funny.
I mean, that's not that big of a crowd, by the way. It's a small studio.
No, not.
Yeah.
It's a pretty small studio. He's so upset, by the way, that he has to be up right now because he's going to have to do late night later.
Well, they filmed that at like 4:00, so.
He just jets right over.
He
It's gonna be
had the morning routine, probably.
I am so happy to be here. We're coming to you live from Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, there you go. Flo was correct.
Brooklyn.
Hey,
Yep.
good deal. Someone was saying
Today,
Chelsea.
We're
I
going
was
to
like, I
talk
don't
about the
know.
new Pixel products. We're going to talk about battery life. We're going to talk about tensor chips. We're going to talk about IP
Wow.
numbers. And we're going to party as hard as we possibly can on a Wednesday at 1 p.m. Let's do it.
IP numbers. Like he's like,
Wow.
they hand him that script. Like he's like, what is this nonsense?
It's like a Taylor
Do you think they
Swift
actually had to
album
separate it
announcement
out?
for her.
Not
Yeah,
just
definitely.
numbers, it's IP.
Today we're going to talk to some of the smartest, most innovative people and Googlers on the planet. What's even more exciting is that we're here to celebrate the 10th Google Pixel.
See, this is where I was getting into arguments with some of
I'm happy
my
to be here. Thank you for
followers.
having me.
Are they
We also
doing
have
enough
some
for
pretty
10?
incredible party
Right.
guests to
Good
help us
question.
Celebrate two-time NBA MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, you know how many times he practiced that name
Formula One
backstage?
racing legend Lando Norris.
Woo!
Don't know who that is.
Podcasting mogul Alex Cooper.
Mogul. Podcasting mogul.
Street
I don't know. Who is
photographer
Alex
Andre
Cooper?
D.
Call me
West.
daddy.
Call her daddy. Call her
Call her
daddy.
daddy.
She's a
YouTube
very
sensation
incendiary
Karen
podcast
Polanyica.
person. Always has like a lot of yeah.
Fitness
She interviewed
expert
Kamala during
Cody
the
Rigsby.
thing during the election. Yeah.
He's
I'm
hosting
not on my
like some
radar.
event in Vegas where she's like
Curry.
inviting a bunch of train wrecks. It's,
Yeah.
And the musical talents
Fair
of
enough.
the Jonas Brothers.
The musical talents of the Jonas Brothers.
See, that's kind of funny because like Team Rye in the live in the chat is saying, I'm hoping the Roots will play at some point, and I'd be all for that. Bring me the Roots.
Aren't they like contractually
his house
obligated? Yeah.
I feel like they have to be with Jimmy Fallon at all times, right?
Yeah. Oh, leading with Rick Osterloh. There you go. His moment in the sun. Good old Rick.
Well, I think it's our show, right? We're both here. This is awesome. Thanks so much for doing this with us. This is going to be great.
Look how they're making it like a podcast set with the microphone and
People who don't know what you do. What do you do
This
here?
is late night,
Well, I'm the
but
senior vice
in the
president
At 1
of
p.m.
platforms and
Yeah.
devices.
Jimmy
Sounds
Fallon
like a
doesn't know
job
what
you
you
made
do.
up. Okay,
So
what do
tell
you,
him, Rick.
But what do you actually do?
Well, my team and I, we bring the magical helpfulness of Google to billions of people everywhere. So we work on Chrome and Android and Fitbit and Home and the Pixel devices you'll see a lot more of today. But nowadays, a lot of that magic comes from our AI technology that we call Gemini.
Gemini.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go. We need a Gemini counter, by the way. We need that to counter Juan. Right?
I know.
Right.
I hope nobody's drinking. It's, first of all, it's too early.
Yeah.
Why do it
Oh
like
man,
this?
you'll be
Why
under
do
the
you
table
think
by the end of
mine?
this.
Well, you know, I mean, there's a lot of good reasons for this, but we think this year we've got a game-changing phone with game-changing technology. Why not have?
Game changing, huh?
Yeah.
For who?
Everyone.
Is it game changing? Do we think?
Yeah,
why not have a
that's what
game-changing
I'm
launch event,
wondering.
right?
Who's a
So
game
this
changer?
is going to be.
I'm trying not to be so sour if it's gonna be all Gemini and they're
it's gonna be
saying
pretty different,
game-changing
but I hope
technology.
people like it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I know you and your team have been working on this for a long time now.
Posting a link to my
How does it feel now
Instagram for
that
those
it's finally
wondering why
here?
I'm looking
It's the
down.
best. I mean, these are my favorite moments. Every time we launch a big product like a phone, it's usually after the productive work of, thousands of
I
people
mean, people
for
backstage
years.
so excited right now.
Oh,
They're
I
like,
know.
it's happening.
Everyone's really excited
jeez.
about it. And we're really proud of what we've made this year, and so we're very excited to show it off to everyone.
I've been using the new Pixel, and Gemini is
Have
next
you?
level. It's awesome.
I mean,
Have you?
in their defense, they must have given it to him.
Universal AI
He's got to speak
I
from
want to see
some.
if he's going to be using.
And,
He
we
has to
think
use
this
it on
doesn't
late
need
night
to.
though.
personal,
Yeah.
so it's
It's
intelligent
literally
enough
just a
to understand
teleprompter
your
question.
Like, we don't have to be
I'm
that
not giving them-
snarky. I mean, like,
I'm
I-
saying if he brings up a specific feature, if he starts
Yeah.
talking about Magic Eraser, I'll be like, okay, legit, he's actually
Yeah.
using the phone.
Yeah, that's my.
But if it's
that's
just
my
something that you
travel
could
word.
read off a teleprompter, I'm not giving him
Go, he's
the
playing it
benefit
again.
of that doubt.
You're an
Right.
expert user of agents, I know.
Yes.
But it's also, like a good agent, it's got to keep your information private and personal. And it also needs to be with you in the background.
Wait until I
every
tell you
minute.
guys how I went to Gemini Incognito yesterday, and it
so
remembered a
already
conversation that I
you
had
can
with
use
it,
Gemini
which
in
just
the
goes to
phone.
show
Oh.
you.
Use it on
Oh,
your
Yeah.
Oh, big time,
Yeah.
earbuds. This
Yeah.
fall, it's going to be coming to your car, to your TV, and to your smart speakers and smart display in the home.
You're doing car.
Yes, that's
big
right.
deal.
It's going to be everywhere.
Isn't it already on the TV?
And we're even
I mean, it's
working
all-
on glasses with Gemini.
He doesn't know.
There, it's all available.
You're doing car. You know, Ron, you do car.
AI in phones. I feel like everybody's talking about it. This is the headline.
Yes, there has been a lot of
That's
hype about this, and frankly, a lot of broken promises too. But Gemini is the real deal. We've got the best models.
Yeah.
We've got the best AI assistant, and it means
We've
this
got the
should just
best
unlock
models.
So much
We've got
helpfulness
the
on your
best AI
So
assistants. You
maybe
know who
wanna
that
be
sounds
more
like?
Creative.
No,
or
don't.
just more productive.
Steve
Maybe
Ballmer.
phone a little bit less.
Yeah,
So
Steve
you can just
Ballmer,
get on
exactly.
with your life
Developers,
and be in the
developers,
moment.
developers.
And your phone and your assistant should be able to make that possible for you. And this has been our vision for AI and mobile technology for a very long time. And in fact, we were talking about this at the first Pixel launch almost a decade ago.
Oh my gosh! I wish that we could have a clip of that and just to show.
Is
you.
he wearing a
What's that?
Pixel
We
Watch
do.
4
Have a clip
or an
of
Apple
you
Watch?
10 years ago. Can we pull that up really quick?
Oh gosh.
Wait, is it square?
This is why we believe the next big innovation is going to take place at the intersection of hardware and software with AI at the center.
Wow.
Oh, young Rick Osterloh.
Somebody
Wow,
zoom in.
was-
Tell me, is that an Apple
Just
Watch?
a
I doubt he's wearing an
trip
Apple
down
Watch.
memory lane.
I doubt.
Okay, he's wearing it. Yeah, he's wearing
It's a Pixel Watch, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a circle.
No, you haven't aged a bit. You're like the Paul Rudd of Google. You really are.
Thank you. I think it's the lighting. In
Yeah.
But we've been on this journey for a while. as you
Listen,
can
I will
see.
say Rick
And what brought me
Osterloh
to Google,
has
in
good
the first place
moisturizing
was,
technique. This
you
is
know,
a man
it's-
who
Yeah, he looks
definitely
great.
wears.
No, he
yeah.
about how you
Knowing
can
that
use
he's
it
probably
with
got a
AI.
pretty stressful position at Google, he looks
and over
good.
the
He
years,
looks real
we've been
good.
making these really big leaps forward with Pixel and with Android and now with Gemini, and just doing things that no one else was doing on a phone.
There are a lot of Pixel fans out
When
there.
they say
In
no
fact,
one
I
else,
thought
they
it'd
mean
be fun
Apple.
to share a few of their best
Just
posts
so we're
on
all
Reddit,
clear.
showing
It's
you
just
how
Apple.
much they love it.
All right, let's hear it. This is awesome. Let's see it.
This first person says, whenever using a phone
Somebody in
without
the chat
Circle
called
to
him
search,
Rick
I feel like I'm in the
Moisterlow.
Stone Age.
That's awesome.
Team
Well,
Bry.
Circle to Search is a great capability. We just launched it last year.
one.
It caught on
I like it.
super
I'm
fast.
stealing it.
It's amazing. I
Thank
love
you.
Circle to Search.
Yeah, you
If
use it?
Yeah, I do. I've been playing around with it. If you do, you just hold the home button on any photo and then circle anything and it will find it. You can, like it's a pair of sunglasses Or
he's talking about a feature. Here you go. He's talking about circle to search. There you go. Yep.
And I feel like that's one of those accessibility things that circle to search really did kind of lock into people's brains. Like that's a cool way to
my daughter's new pajamas.
a cool feature to use on a phone.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
That's good.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
The little thing.
Little thing. Sounds expensive. Sounds expensive.
This one says, hey everyone, I just had a terrifying experience last night, and I honestly believe my Google's Pixel crash detection feature might have saved my life. I feel like I need to share this urgently. And then there's a whole story about that, and a lot of people chiming in.
You see, this annoys me because these are like supposed to be like tweets, but they're posted like as if they're posted from the Google Pixel account, but their user like this is confusing.
Pixel was the first phone that launched
weird.
car crash detection. We did it all the way back in 2019.
Is that right? And it detects when you're in an accident and will call emergency services.
Call it automatically for you, yeah.
That's amazing. This one here made me laugh. It says, I always volunteer to take the photos. Some, seeing that it's not an iPhone that I have, look confused or disappointed until the photos are displayed, and then they look confused again to realize that iPhones don't take the best pics.
I feel like that is kind of fair, but I also have the same experience when I pull out a Xiaomi. So
this can be very disorienting.
Good for
heard
him.
that a lot from the Pixel community that we have the best camera out there, and from our earliest
I mean,
days
it's true
with
that the
Android,
Pixel
we've been
is one of the
using
best
AI
smartphone
to
cameras. I can
dramatically
say
improve
this
photography, and we've been leading the
objectively
industry
as a
ever
person
since
who's
the
been
Pixel.
covering this for over a decade.
Rick,
I feel this is one of those things that's going to be kind of tricky as Pixel is now a $1,300 phone.
Yeah.
Is best camera is fine if we're talking about point and shoot, but if you're just only touching the shutter button, why are you spending $1,300 on a phone?
And proactive.
So that to me is kind of one of those dividing lines. Is my Xiaomi needs some fiddling, but I get
because it knows what you're trying to
really good images out of that Xiaomi, and it's cheaper than the base model.
It knows about
Pixel
you,
10
what
Pro.
So it might look at me and go, okay, Jimmy's hungry, let's order a pizza.
Right. Yeah, he's looking famished. No, not quite that kind of thing.
Jimmy
but very
looking
close,
famished.
like,
I don't.
and even bigger. So
Oh
for
man,
instance, Gemini
keep
could
it in flow.
do
Keep it
something
in.
like
Keep it in.
He's
plan
wasting
a
away,
celebration
Flo.
dinner.
Famished.
Yeah, he's wasting away.
Right? You know, go find a restaurant that'll accommodate that group. Find shareable plates in a restaurant like that. Look for a karaoke place nearby, and maybe even order custom T-shirts for the celebration.
It will do all of that.
It can do all of that. It doesn't just like give you the results; it gets things done for you.
And how soon will that be possible?
A lot sooner than people think. This kind of thing is coming this year.
How soon is
and
now?
This is how our
asked
vision, agentic
Nice.
universal AI assistant becomes reality. Can I show you something else we're really excited about
Yes,
working on?
please.
All right. Well, Pixel's getting even better as sort of a creative studio. You can use VO and Gemini just to enter a few words or like add an image.
Yeah, VO, yeah.
Yes. And it
I
will
wonder who's.
create a
We're
video
not the audience for
automatically
this.
No.
Obviously,
Clearly.
right?
Example, here's
Not
a
at all.
photo.
So do they think that somebody who doesn't know about this stuff is tuning in and is like, oh, you can make videos from photos,
Actually, yeah.
right? You know, like,
But if you check out this photo, we can turn it into a video with VO.
is this an infomercial? Do they think that my sister's gonna watch this and be like, this is the phone for me?
Now that I can talk, my platform.
Oh, that's
is simple.
horrifying.
More choice.
Yeah, that's pretty
like
freaky.
And subscribe if you agree.
I don't agree.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, we're gonna have some issues with
Everything okay at home, Rick?
Yeah.
Okay.
or fake news and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
we
gonna be
have
great.
this-
It's gonna be
a
great.
special breed of dog that can speak
Yeah.
with VO.
amazing.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's amazing.
But yeah, Ron,
But
I
it's so-
don't
mean,
know.
the
I feel like
spirit of
clips
AI
of
is
this
so
are going to
fun.
get
So you can
sent
create things
out,
like that.
and
This
that
is for my
might
auntie.
be social.
This is
Yeah.
for an auntie and an uncle. And
They're not
Now
tuning
if you
into this
buy
main
a
broadcast,
Pixel
but a
10
clip
Pro
of this
or
is
a
going to end up on their
Pro
Facebook
Fold, you
feed.
get a full
Right.
year of Google AI Pro on us.
Really? Full year?
Full year.
Jason, it is a great question. Who is this for?
All of our,
I can hear
all of our
Jason
Gemini magic
saying
in one place with
too.
us.
Oh, Jason, we wish you were here.
VO,
I hope you're feeling
okay, man.
Hope you're feeling
you
better.
better be in bed.
Or you can also
Yeah,
use
get
Flow,
rest,
which lets
chicken
you
soup.
create these
Yeah, like
cinematic
when they start talking about
Exactly.
Notebook LM,
So Google AI Pro
Or is
Like
that
they're
where we moved on to?
They're talking about Notebook LM and VO
Anything
and stuff that normal people
Yes, as a
don't
matter of
know.
fact,
Like,
there is.
it's
Thanks for asking.
so.
I worked really hard on that.
It's a mix of jargon and really technical stuff that's
I
not going to
love
meet
Gemini
to the
Live.
mainstream.
It's so cool.
So-
So you can just share your camera now. With
I
Gemini
feel like some of this
and
stuff
point it at
really
anything, and you
does
can just
look
get help.
impressive
And so,
if
you know,
you're
you might be
looking,
working
you're
on
not
a
in
DIY
tech like we are.
project.
Yeah.
But
maybe
the
you're trying to
second,
learn a
because
new
I've talked to
hobby,
some of my
or,
family and friends,
you know,
and
maybe
like
you're
my
trying to help
siblings are all
a kid
engineers
with
with
their homework and
PhDs,
pretend,
and
you know,
they're
you
interested in
understand
this
what they're
stuff
doing.
until
Whatever
they,
you need.
well, is this part of a
You know,
Gemini
you
plan?
can
I
share
have
your
Google
camera,
Cloud. Oh, that's a
point it at
different
something, and
subscription.
Gemini will
And
help
that's
you out.
immediately what shuts them down. They'd actually be game, I think, to play with more of this stuff. But what do I need to buy and pay for? And I don't think Google has really fixed that part of it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone has Gemini, but it has Gemini little, but not Gemini big. And then I need to spend even more for Gemini with Veo and Gemini.
Oh, you want Gemini big? Well, that will be this much money a year.
Exactly.
Lando, it looks like we swapped a spot for the day. Any advice?
Train hard, drive fast, and most importantly, get a cool looking race suit.
That's easy. I can do that. Any
Well, I'm
advice
sold,
for me?
guys.
This is a real conversation that really happened.
I saw two people I recognize. I'm there.
I don't know who either of these people are, by the way. I mean, I recognize that they do what they do in their industries, but I don't know who they are.
It's okay. Like, it happens to all of us, Ron.
I know,
Like,
yes, I
comic
know.
books are such a big part of our lives.
Exactly.
Those characters never go away.
Exactly.
Coordination and reflexes are normally pretty dialed in. Is that going to translate to basketball?
Your fantastic hand-eye coordination and reflexes are a huge advantage in basketball.
I will admit that my Gemini voice is the same British lady voice. I did choose that.
Okay. But what we just saw there is the positive confirmation bias that AI does to a person, which is, well, you are already such a celebrated individual.
Or outside that, it's here's something you already know, and I'm telling it to you with authority, so now you feel good about the thing that you already know.
Now you're validated.
Exactly.
Practice approach steps.
Perfect
Timing
word.
is key. You need a combination of speed and power, which requires serious...
I know we're about 20 minutes in, but I also want to welcome our audience, Daily Tech News Show audience. We're participating in the DTNS experiments this week with this live coverage, and I hope everybody's enjoying Android Faithful's first live coverage of an announcement. So, yeah.
Trying something new here.
Trev in the chat called it. No way he fits in a race car.
By the way, speaking of F1 race cars, I saw F1 last weekend, and I was laughing out loud because F1 was produced by Apple, and one of the cars in the movie was sponsored by Android, and I was like, how did that get through? There was at least 4 bug droids in the movie, in a movie produced by Apple.
Love it.
I didn't even know they sponsor
Yeah, like in Europe.
I'm
Yeah,
not aware of what Google's sponsoring outside of.
I'm saying,
our
so,
little-
like, I feel Google learned the big lesson is to go big time. You need to spend a couple billion on marketing every year.
Yep. Not in the U.S. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Big time.
I will say F1 was a lot of fun. If you before it leaves theaters, if you see it in an IMAX theater screen, it was worth it. It was although it was about a half an hour too long.
Aren't they all though these days?
Give me a tight, give me a tight 97 minutes, and I'm that's the way to go.
Chef's kiss.
Slowly.
Do not lunge at the last second.
Keep your weight on the balls of your feet.
Yeah, let me explain how to throw a basketball.
Visualize the ball going through the net.
Gemini, thank you very much.
You're a true champion.
See, this is the problem I feel like when AI is showing us like how to do something at such a rudimentary level. Why was this better than
200 miles per hour?
any other solution that we've had in the past? To learn how to throw a basketball into the hoop, you have to throw it into the hoop. And you're like, okay, cool. I didn't need a supercomputer for that.
President of marketing.
I really feel like Apple doesn't.
Oh, nothing like the vice president of marketing.
Hello. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, bud. How are you?
By the way, you guys, fun fact: Apple's former head of marketing or whatever is now a Real Housewife. So whenever I see a head of marketing come on at a tech company, I'm like, future Real Housewife.
I can feel the
I just
vibe.
have to move to LA.
Ridiculous.
She's got TV. She's got TV Riz right now.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's got it.
Exactly.
What's coming next?
I mean,
could see her in a fight.
you want to talk about what's next?
Please.
Okay.
over
So
like
the
fancy
first
wine
thing I'll say
glasses and
before we
stuff.
get
You know,
into the
Yeah, about
domain
somebody
shallow
saying
depth
something
of field.
about her
is that
partner or
Pixel, we are
something, you know,
obsessed
just
with
Oh
shooting
no,
devices
oh no,
that
can't
people
have
want
that.
in their lives. With all the AI tools you need to do more of what you love or less of what you
What
don't.
did you say about my AI?
What's keeping people from loving their phones?
So we think about that.
They're
quite a
making
lot.
Fallon
So
work. I'll give him
one of the
credit.
things we think are keeping
He's
people from
looking
loving
pretty
their phones
faded
is
right
phones
now,
can
though.
be
Yeah,
built
and it's
to be
only
really
we're 24 minutes in, 20 minutes in, and
and they can
he's
take up
Keep
too much of
empty. I
people's
told
time.
you guys. What did I
And
tell
they're
you?
often
He's not
aware.
awake
Yeah.
this early. If
And
he
I'm gonna
does it
try
at
not
4
to
He's
be
o'clock.
already
touchy
made it to
today,
that I
so
don't know what to
Walled
do with
Garden
my
having to do
hands
to
part
tech, and I
of
was like, what the
hosting
heck
on
is that?
TV.
So
Yes,
Walled Garden
which
features
is
I mean, this
you.
is
Some
He's
companies
always
build
looking
their
for something
phones
for his
to
hands.
lock you in
this is straight
and
up
force you
infomercial.
to use their devices
Yeah.
in only one way.
It actually
And it
shot
seems like
that way too.
some
Right,
people
that's
now
what I mean.
this
Like
is
behind the
like
desk
maybe
and like
as you
the.
need. Have you ever experienced that?
Yes.
I'm gonna text my friend who's there right now.
Freedom. Come on.
How's your infomercial?
So, speaking of freedom, at Google, we believe you should ask for more.
I feel,
of your
and
phone.
again, like,
And that is why
has
we built
Google
Pixel.
misread the room? You
It's got
have
the
someone
world's
like Jimmy
best eye
Fallon.
assistant. It's
Why
got
don't we
an
lean
incredible
into
camera,
wacky
and it's
challenges,
Android. So that
things to
simply
do?
means
You do with the
it's an
phone,
open
right? Yeah,
platform
yeah,
Put
that's
something
built
in his
for freedom,
hands.
true freedom of
yeah.
choice.
And Fallon
And
like
this part
a
gets us
really
excited.
good
We do
kind
not
of
always
prop,
celebrate, but for the
Yeah.
past
not
2
prop
years,
comic,
we've
but
been
he's really
voted
good
as
at that
the
kind of
world's
place.
He's
best
literally
phone
just standing there
past
right
2
now.
years in a row.
Come on.
Jason, who is this for?
I got a good feeling about this here, too.
See what I'm saying? And so,
I mean, this is, I called it on the podcast that we released about an hour and a half ago. This has got Samsung cringe
I
vibes.
hear through the grapevine you might
yeah,
know
No,
a
this
little
is
a little bit of
worse
fun.
because as
Yes.
somebody
And
just
so I
said,
might
are we on
ask you
QVC?
today, no
And like,
pressure,
this
but
is
what's it
real
gonna get to
QVC
get you
vibes.
to
Yeah.
upgrade to a Pixel?
I will say for like
Yeah, another
Samsung,
QVC comment.
Anything
Fold,
new
yeah,
or
Chubby
next?
Cheese
Yeah,
nailed
like,
it.
what is
I would say
next?
for
I wanna see- I
Samsung's
wanna do
Fold,
something. I wanna
it
see
was
something
galling
new.
that we
Okay,
are
all right. Let's
7
start to talk
generations
about
into
exactly
folding
that.
phones,
And
and
I
they
think
still
we're
had a
right place for the
YouTuber
right
come out
time
on
to start
stage to
talking
go, well, you
next
see,
few
guys,
years.
it's got to
So,
be thin
thing
because
one
when
you
you
should
fold it
know
in
is
half, it
today
gets
we're
twice
launching
as thick.
7 all-new
You see, that's how
devices.
that's how
So I'll
foldables
walk you
work,
through if you're
guys.
That
good
was
with
bad.
I'll go left to
That
right.
was bad.
This
And then if
is
you have questions,
a
now we've done
polished,
this a couple times, so
celebrity
you never
fueled
don't have questions. So
level
whenever you
above
do, throw them out.
I know.
Samsung's
Talk
missteps
about it.
this
It's
year
the
so
best.
far.
Okay, so let's start with the Pixel 10. So we're taking the world's best smartphone and we're upping our own game.
Jason with the zingers,
It's
man.
powerful, it's fast,
Yeah.
and feel the satin finish on the edges and the camera bar.
At least Samsung emulated Broadway, not
The design
QVC.
and the aesthetic is
Man.
unbelievable, and it's a Pixel. So
Like,
the
By the way,
cutting them off at
QVC
the
not
knees.
headquartered in New York
and the
City.
colors we
Yeah,
think
no, it's
are
Philadelphia,
great.
outside of Philly.
Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Or- oh, it's
Philly.
Philadelphia? Okay.
Yeah, it's Philly.
Wednesday afternoon at DPG, okay?
Okay, that's fair.
Forgot who it was.
But yes, they are
Anyway.
sexy.
It is Wednesday afternoon. I think you said that in the
Did he
opening
just say
monologue.
sexy?
But we're live streaming.
you
around
Sort of
the world.
defeatedly,
Actually,
yeah,
you
they are
somewhere, so
sexy.
maybe we get just
That's
a
kind of the
little
quote
spicy.
with the energy that he
All right,
delivered
I like
it
that.
with.
Okay.
So,
So,
yeah,
at
I guess.
Pixel, we believe your phone should reflect your personality.
Have
And
any of
that's
you
true
put
with what's on
in
your screen,
pre-orders
too.
or you're
So
looking at
unlike
review
Oh,
other
devices?
I'm gonna
you
go
can
do a pre-order. I'm
customize
gonna
the
go do a
Pixel as
trade-in
little
after
as
this,
you-
but
or
it's
as
just
much
because
as
I
you
want to own.
So we think it's
I
just
want to
stunning.
own my own
And
phone
we
that
have a
I'm
fancy
like
name
writing
for
out
all of
for
this
the year.
called
So.
I haven't decided what
Expressive,
what
because
I want to
Pixel
have
10
yet.
is all
So
about
So,
your
so I put
eye
in for
on
the
your
Pro
screen.
XL. I'm
And
a
the
go
screen
with
Yeah, I'm
that.
just gonna
I
do
don't-
Pro. It's the
is just
perfect size for
absolutely
me.
Stunning.
Nice.
I love it. I want to frame it.
Yes.
I'm very excited about the
we-
Pixel
well,
Snap
that's
and
the
just
10.
the. I know
That's
I'm
the 10.
ignoring him right now.
Okay,
And
so
the
let's go to
magnet.
what we know you love and you have in your back pocket right now. So
Because
let's go to the Pixel 10
covering the
Pro.
iPhone for a couple of years, I
So this
amassed a
guy
bunch
is
of
for people
accessories,
who want
and
more.
so
It
like
features
now I
premium
can finally
materials,
do it without
premium
buying
performance,
knockoff
and it
cases
comes
on
in two
Amazon.
sizes.
And
So you
hopefully
can pick
seeing
the
some
one
good
that works
compatibility
best
there.
for
For me,
you.
it was
Remind me which one works
Yeah, the
best.
I
charging
going.
compatibility.
All the way,
It's
man.
I was going with
all the
Peak
way.
Design
Yeah, yeah.
cases
And
because
on
they
top
had
of
all the
that, it has the
magnets
best
for
display of
MagSafe.
any flagship
That's
phone.
how I was getting
And it
around around
has
it.
the best
I'll be interested to
pixel camera
see
ever.
if
So if you pause on
cases
that,
are
you just keep it
compatible.
real. If it has the best pixel camera ever, then that means it just has flat out the best camera ever.
He's gonna be on Housewives. I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
I didn't know if that was an
Post,
actual.
it's Housewives of New York. I'm telling you. I'm telling
He
you.
went in for mic drop and then pulled back and then tried to finish it out.
So this picture looks incredible, right?
Oh my God, yeah, that's me driving into work.
By the way, just so everybody knows,
New York City.
This was in our demo.
Because
this was in
you'll
our
see that
pre-briefing.
it might not
This
if you
car.
take it from where we actually took this shot
adorable.
from. Way.
Yeah. So this is.
Yeah, this is their prepared. This is their. This is how we show it off, right? Yeah.
Exactly. So not only do we have ProRes zoom and everything else we talked about, the Pixel 10 Pro is extremely fast. Now that's credit to our Google Tensor G5 chip.
Tensor!
They just tell them whenever you say tensor to applaud, right?
Tensor G5.
So
I just
I'm
have
kind of
tell you,
curious to
in-
see
in Mountain View
now
Summer,
that
there
we're
is a
switching
Tensor
from
team that is
Samsung
pro.
Foundry to TSMC.
That is
If
perfect.
this is a nice little
and,
perk.
And on top of that chip, we have
But
laptop levels of RAM.
like,
So there
I'm
is
seeing
a
what
power
MediaTek and
for the latest
Qualcomm are
Gemini
doing is
features.
just kind
And
of
for all
ridiculous
of the
in this
AI
space right
updates we're
now.
going to continue to roll out over the life cycle of this phone. Speaking of which, every Pixel comes with 7 years of OS and security updates.
Nice.
On
So
top
does
of that, you get something that we call
Samsung.
I mean, it's just good to
and
confirm.
there's
It's
new
match,
software
right?
No, I
that
know.
mean,
roll
yeah.
out over the life of time, so your phone keeps getting better, smarter, faster.
That's what I'm talking about. And
Okay.
now, how about these? How about these colors? I'm loving everything. I'm loving this bluish purple. I'm loving everything. I'm
Okay, so as a marketer and our design crew that's in the audience, when you start talking color, you're speaking our language. It's a vibe, it's a feel, it's not just a name.
Yes.
So maybe we Vanna White a little bit. We'll go real quick. So this we've got Moonstone. If you pick that guy up,
Yeah.
we've got more Moonstone. If you pick this
I
one,
mean,
You know, Vanna
this
White
is-
for the kids. That's how we're selling this. It's a
beautiful
topical reference.
jade.
Jade, of course.
And then on top of that,
I mean,
we've
this
got
is
a
wild.
luxurious porcelain.
I mean, this is a
And then finally,
choice.
You can get this guy.
It is.
Sleek,
Oh, it
powerful,
is.
Oh, I
So,
just
okay.
realized
So
I
at the
called
end of
the
the day,
Pro the wrong
every
color in
color,
our write
your
up. Oh well.
choice.
I forgot it
It's
was
all up to
jade
you to
and
decide.
lemongrass are two
Yep.
different things.
So go,
That
you can
is
edit it.
Pro.
Yes, I will
Now I've got
later.
one more
So
for you.
I went
And
jade.
I'm so
What
excited for you to
colors
use the
would you guys be
Pixel
looking at?
10.
I want, so if I got the Pixel 10, I would get the indigo. I love that blue.
I love that blue.
Yeah.
If
I really wish that
For the
blue was-
Pro, I would do the Moonstone because I like the slate blue. Although the lemongrass or jade or whatever the green is tempting.
Because it reimagines
Anything
what
but the
phone
black and the
can
white.
and
I mean, just give me a different
Yeah.
color.
As
You
Jimmy
know?
is showing us.
Oh,
as
you
our
guys,
model,
they gave him
it
the
is a
metal.
phone,
Do you
it
know
is a
how?
tablet, it
Okay,
is a
I've been
movie
dying
screen.
to
We
find like
believe
the
it is
metal, the gold
absolutely
watch bands. I
incredible.
tried to find it for the older
It's so
Pixels
thin.
on
Yeah.
It's so
eBay. Like
flexible.
it's so
And we talk about
expensive
this
and it's
quite a
so
lot.
hard to find
It's
them.
pencil thin,
They just
but
gave
it's
it to Jimmy.
extremely durable.
Yeah.
So you can spend the next many
Yeah.
years doing what Jimmy's
did.
doing, which is
They
like
did that, Flo.
fascinating,
Sorry.
staring at this phone. And on top
I think I take it personally.
Ruffle her hair, Jimmy, just like you
top of
did.
that,
No,
we've got inside
do
the
it.
phone IP68 water and dust protection.
Giant red button. No, Flo, no.
Let's go. IP68.
I'm so
Okay, what is this? Tell us
The
about
internet's going crazy right now. Like, you
We-
made a
we are
foldable
going
with
crazy over
IP68.
you, buddy.
Yeah, 6 is for dust and 8 is for water, right?
Yes.
Wetness.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
For wetness?
Hey,
I
I mean, good for
did my
him.
homework. So you could be on the beach.
I mean, come on, let's be
you can
fair.
get a little
We've met
spill on
techies
it
who
if you
just
want.
think
Maybe
it's
you're at a
like
dusty
one number,
construction
like
site
68
walking
is
around.
worse
Right.
than
Okay,
69.
Eagle's in here somewhere, so I can't say all
Nice.
that.
Give him
Okay.
that.
So,
That's a win.
IP68 does almost everything Jimmy just said.
Yes.
So yes. But
In
just
our
think about
Twitch chat,
rain,
by the
water,
way,
you're at the club,
somebody
you spill a
mentioned
drink,
that
accidents
the
happen,
number
we
one
got your
trending
back.
topic
So
on
the
Blue
fold
Sky is the
durable, it's beautiful.
PS5 price hike.
That is correct.
You're
So
the
it's just
first to
so-
do it. Come on, history.
That's correct.
Yep.
Does that say more about this or Blue Sky?
Okay, so on top of the phones that you just walked through, better than me.
But it is also an
we've
opportunity
got
if you're
the
talking
Pixel
Blue Sky
Snap.
and Mastodon.
And this is
Like
pretty
there is an
simple. The Pixel Snap
underserved
just allows
audience
you
of
to
people
snap your
who
phone
do
on chargers,
really
on
get into
wallets, on
tech,
stands,
and that's
Yeah.
kind of
anything you
dominated
need. And
by
on top of that,
gaming
just a
and
little
Apple.
secret that
So
there's
sure,
I've
yeah,
had
yeah.
a lot of
Your
success,
Apple
like just
MagSafe
kind of poking some of those audiences
Can you
to say,
say-
"Oh right, OnePlus exists."
Right.
They just
Nice.
mentioned Apple MagSafe, by the way. They just said your Apple
You
MagSafe.
said the A word.
Well, they have to, right? Like,
Can we talk about
Gotta
Apple?
acknowledge
I
it.
did say the A word.
You did. You said it.
I believe deeply
Yeah.
that at Pixel we are confident in our product and in our brand, and we love everybody in the game, so we can say anyone's name we want on this stage.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. All right.
Okay, now we're cooking.
I know.
So let's move on to the Pixel Watch.
Do you think
4.
this is
Beetlejuice,
Can-
Beetlejuice,
Watch is
Beetlejuice.
elegant, it's comfortable, it's simply beautiful, and it's a timepiece.
Craig
So
Federici
we
goes up,
first
"Hey,
of all,
guys."
Right.
Second
And
of
his
all,
hair just
it's
comes
on
in and whips
And
whips
on
him
top
in.
of that, it comes with all of Google's helpfulness. So you get your Fitbit stats, your Gemini Assistant, everything is just one glance away. And of course, with all of these watch faces and all of these bands, you mix it, you match it, you wear it however you want, because we at Pixel think fashion matters, right?
Yes. It totally matters. These are stunning. I love all of this stuff.
That's right. And on top of this, it's got excellent battery life. So just 15 minutes in this charger. Gets
I
you
actually do kind of feel for
15
Jimmy here
hours to
because like he's
15
literally just
minutes,
standing
give you
here
15 hours.
and
That's simple.
I love talking about battery life.
I feel like he was so much more natural with Rick when they were able to just kind of chat this stuff out. But there's no way you can blow through all this information.
This is the thing. As we were going through all the information on the podcast earlier, and as we were parsing through it after the briefing, there are so many devices and there's so much information and this huge dump across 4 phone types. New watch, new earbuds, 2 flavors of the watches, what has what doesn't have what, etc., etc. It's a lot to distill, and they're just doing a info dump on Jimmy Fallon that, you know, and on the audience here at this rapid pace, and I don't really know how you absorb it. I'm not saying I know of a better way to share this information, because Lord knows you don't want someone just to stand up there and like hold the phone and read off specs, because like that's what we do in the podcast, and we try not to do that now too, because that's no fun. But like, yeah, it's tough. You know,
that, we're adding loud noise protection. I don't need to describe what that means.
But that's kind of what they're doing.
And so if you already own a pair of Pixel Buds Pro 2, just like we talked about earlier with new features rolling out constantly, your buds just got better. Man. So congratulations.
Wow. That's it. So if you own it already, you're getting an update.
Yes, and you own these already, so you're getting the update.
Yeah, so in an update in a couple of months, my mom calls me. I can go like that.
Somebody in our chat, YouTube chat, just said, I saw Jimmy 2 weeks ago in New York, and he was using an iPhone. So.
Not surprising at all.
And now let's talk about...
I mean, it's the thing we all know is what's authentic and what's not, and it made me really sad.
That's why I get a bee in my bonnet about it, because it's so fake, and I'm just tired of the phoneness.
Of the fake.
Yeah.
The fake.
And when we've had momentum on actual really good grassroots, like Team Pixel kinds of situations, they immediately try to astroturf it, and it takes out, it kills the authenticity.
That is it. These are the latest additions to the Pixel family.
You are a pro. Come on, that's how you do it. Adrian, thank you. You are a pro.
By the way, we're getting a suggestion.
You are also a pro. But I'll say a couple things. First of all, Pixel builds our products
there's a
to make
shipment
sure
here for
everybody
me.
feels like a pro. Everybody needs to feel like a VIP, and that's
is that your?
And I want to hit one more topic. That's
go get it if you need to go get it. Go get it. Yeah.
Right? So
nope, he's got it.
Okay, good.
I told my husband to look out for it.
Good.
All right, he's got it.
It can even maybe be a little bit daunting. And so
for those keeping track at home, we are getting devices from Google to review. Mine was delivered today, and I was on a call, and I missed the delivery, so now I have to wait until tomorrow. So very frustrating.
And so what we need you to know
but you won't hear anything about it for a while.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Into your brand spanking new Pixel, follow a few steps. And all of your
yes, I got interrupted. Somebody on Twitch suggested we do a mystery science 3000 silhouette next time.
You need to seamlessly communicate with your loved ones.
Dibs on Crow.
Probably the most important thing. And so I'm going to ask you a technical question, but have you ever heard of RCS?
RCS, got everything else I know.
Here we go, RCS.
No, I don't know RCS.
Okay, and that's okay. Most people don't.
Despite our best efforts, an entire year-long campaign around it.
the number of lawsuits potentially filed, regulatory filings.
Because this is how it needs to work for both sides of this fence. But RCS simply means.
But honestly, it was actually kind of cool to see Jimmy like I don't know.
I don't know.
Like it was an authentic like I don't know, guys. Come on.
Didn't they rehearse this? Like
no.
Didn't anybody give him like a brief? Like I got the press material. Where's his press material?
You can say goodbye to blurry photos and videos. You can react with all your cute emojis to the text messages. And finally, the group chat.
Yes, but the iPhone person needs to upgrade to the latest software, which, as you will find out, a lot of people do not. They do not like upgrading to the new iOS.
They really don't.
They really don't.
Although we did have one of those really cute moments. It was me, my wife, and 2 other moms from my daughter's school. And it ended up being 3 Androids and 1 iPhone. And it was like, we're doing all this cool stuff, sharing things back and forth. And it was like an old Samsung commercial. Like, can I do it too? And you're like, no, you have an iPhone.
No matter what phone brand they carry in their hands. And we hope that
it was just one little moment of like, oh, it's kind of nice when it's the shoes on the other foot.
Thank you so much, Adrian Lofton, everybody.
Future Real Housewife of New York.
Oh man.
I'm expecting it.
We know what we're working with here. It's time for me to take a deeper dive into all of these new products.
So by the way, we're more than a half an hour through.
Joined by a few more Googlers for some live demos. You get ready to get started with this?
See, I feel like instead of just having her talk out all this stuff, this is where we should have just had Jimmy moving around stage and like, here's a Pixel Buds thing, here's a Pixel Fold thing.
My inbox is out of control, and you said that my Pixel 10 can help with that.
Absolutely. Okay. We've got a new feature called Magic Queue, and it's perfect for keeping on top of your messages and so much more. Want to give it a try?
So here's the software side of things, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Jimmy, that's your phone, which means this is also going to be your demo.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Everyone's about to see my phone. Here we go.
All right. So let's see what we got.
Gotta keep my mouth shut.
So you've been ignoring some of your friends here.
Yeah. It's a balance. It's a balance.
But we can help you out. We can help you out.
You got text from Rick Osterloh, Steph Curry, all the people. This is all.
Ariana Grande.
Yep.
No.
Says to me, when are we getting dinner tonight? Have I already made reservations?
Yep. And so at the bottom there, that button, that's Magic Queue at work. And look, you can see it already found.
Inbox died so that Magic Queue could live.
Right from the booking email that you had.
Yeah.
I want to be excited about this. I think this could be cool.
That's great.
The Magic Queue stuff, if it works.
That's the problem, is it does work in one particular way, and if it's slightly off from what I need to do to manage my stuff, then it's going to be another thing I just don't really lean on. But I'm hoping that there are people out there who don't have a strategy for managing their email, can just go, well, here's my autopilot, and I can go with that, and it works for them.
And then bring it straight to you.
Wait, who is he talking to in San Francisco? Steph Curry?
Yeah.
Yep.
Steph Curry. Yep.
So Steph Curry couldn't fly for this one?
Now he's talking to Lando Norris, who says, what was the new Jonas Brothers song?
That's I Can't Lose. That's the one we're talking about.
Is this really like what people do on their phones? Is like look up, use AI to have conversations about basic facts that they used to be able to get a search answer for in seconds.
Yep. Does all the work for you.
Is that really what this is?
Well, I mean,
this one's from Alex.
devil's advocate again. I feel like I'm defending Google here or being snarky here, but like the idea of there's a lot of information held in your knowledge cloud on your phone of information you have, right?
Sure.
And there are lots of conversations that you have via text or phone that references that information. So if they can use Gemini to activate that information and deliver it to you in a more seamless way, that's what I'm interested in, right? So if my wife texts me and goes, where am I supposed to be taking the kids for the birthday party again? And it finds the invite in my email and says the birthday party's at the bounce house place, and gives her the address, then great. That's how it should work. They're using the Jonas Brothers example because it's this stupid, to your point, very generalized example. But if it can actively give contextual information that's stored in my email to keep me from having to go dig, because honestly, my email is now a minefield of marketing emails and crap, right? And so, or honestly, with the amount of marketing text messages I get, finding information in text messages is mayhem too. Yeah, exactly. So, but I agree with you that the examples, the Google examples, are always not realistic, right? Like, yeah. So the question will be how this works for us,
Because if you were showing me your example, I feel like that message would get through to consumers more than, look, I'm using AI, and you already know the answer to this question. Or it would have been a different kind of Google search in the past.
Exactly.
Like, that to me makes it look like it can't do the thing that you're describing, that it's not even sophisticated enough to do that.
Exactly.
I think it actually works against the point they're trying to make.
Yeah, because they're leaning towards the entertainment versus the informational.
Yeah.
Ironically, because previously,
Right.
Listen, infomercials are hard to make.
I used to produce them. They're brutal. Legal compliance on an infomercial is way stricter than what we're seeing here.
Thanks, Jimmy. You are actually crushing it. It's amazing. So my job on the Pixel camera team is to help everyone be their most creative self. That's why I'm so excited.
Apparently Jimmy tried to decline a call with Pixel Buds and it didn't work.
Really?
Oh.
She's the founding father of the wildly popular podcast Call Her Daddy, CEO of Unwell Network, and a self-taught creative superstar.
Wildly, sometimes problematic podcast, but yes.
Literally anytime.
She's
So,
like, again,
as you know, we
how
have some
fractured our
fun demos
media
for
is. I
everyone
had
today, but
no
first,
idea
I'm
who
actually
she
pretty
was.
curious.
And
How did you
Flo,
get
name me a
started?
podcast that isn't sometimes problematic, including our own.
On the soccer field, I was in my basement making.
I was about to
editing
plug my
videos
own,
with
but
my
no,
best friends,
no,
and
every week
I'm
I
still
shove my
creating
foot in
every
my
single
mouth.
day.
So
I was gonna say, I feel like the P in podcast stands for problematic.
But what have you been up to over there, Kenny?
Literally nothing. No, but I'm just helping to build the world's best smartphone camera. Of course,
flex.
That's my
Okay,
dream.
casual. Casual.
You know.
I have a
But
full-time
I
job that
create
is
our-
salaried
myself
with
on the side, but we're not
benefits,
gonna
while
talk about
you
that. What we are going to
influence.
talk about though is how we're
It's like-
aligned on the idea.
Okay, so
that
again,
anyone can be a creator.
I feel like
I mean, I think
she should
I
have
agree with you.
been
I think
the
a lot of
guest
people really assume
on
that you need to spend
the
a
messaging
ton of
and
money
the
or
AI
get this
stuff,
equipment for
and
editing
Jimmy should be
tools,
doing something
but in
wacky with the
reality,
cameras.
you can really create so much
Right.
with just your phone. And it
Do a
looks
funny,
just as good,
wacky
if not
Jimmy Fallon does, you know, what is the feature where you insert yourself into the shot? Like
The add me, yeah.
the add me feature,
yeah,
like
yeah.
do that with Jimmy because he's fun and
Yep.
dynamic and interesting. And here we're just talking about a camera. You could
Right.
show instead of
do it.
talk.
Okay, so
And she
earlier
should have
I was
been perfect
backstage and I got
for
a photo
look at all
with
these
Jimmy
communications
Fallon,
that I get
obviously,
from my
since my mom.
podcast guests and all
so
this
I will
stuff.
be honest,
And now I
4
can
in a
filter
row,
all that
and I didn't
information
get
out
my
better. I
favorite
feel
best
like they're
photo,
off.
So I think we need a little bit of editing, right?
Pick it up. The good news is it's all fixable. Now you can ask Google Photos to edit pictures for you. Even if you don't know anything about photo editing, you just type what you want to improve and it'll do it for you.
Okay, so for this photo, when I'm looking at it, my personal preference would be I want to fix
The thing that frustrates me is that she would actually be a very good platform for Google to get knowledge out about these devices. But after this event, is she going to have a Pixel on her video podcast? Like, is she
Right.
is she going to actually do the editing and the stuff that, you know, they're talking about? She's not,
Right.
which to me seems like a waste of money.
Yeah.
Hours in the past editing photos. This is truly a game changer for me as a creator. Also, my favorite thing about this is I love that there is no need to go back and forth between a bunch of different apps. It is right here on this.
Like, I consider myself, I can straddle the line between normie and nerdcore. And so when I see stuff that is trying to reach out to normies that is
Also,
not
let's be honest, the goal is
resonating with
always
me,
to
like
get
it's
the perfect shot.
You are
I'm not
absolutely
it's
right.
not resonating with me
Again,
on either my
Pixel
nerdy
has
or my
used AI
normcore
to
side.
improve
Well,
photos in
and
the
also I
past.
feel like
Now, we're
we save
also
things like
using AI
normies and
to help
average
you become a better
consumers and stuff like that.
photographer, too.
I actually think
Should we
they're
show the people
pretty
how it works?
sophisticated
think
when
so.
it
I
comes
do
to
think we need
sniffing
Yeah, I
out
think so,
whether or
too.
not this is real.
I did
And I
think
feel they're
about
going to look at
Kenny,
this
but
and
I
they're
was
going to see
thinking
all the
more-
people that
Jimmy?
always use
Jimmy, can you come
iPhones
back out
show
here
up
really
and
quick
hold a
for me?
Pixel for a day and go,
Yeah, Jimmy?
nah, I don't buy it.
How you doing?
And the thing is, the photo stuff should be the funnest stuff of this, and I feel like they're struggling with showing how. And here's your use Jimmy as the model finally, but like this should be the most impressive, fun stuff, and I feel like it's struggling in doing it.
Jimmy, close your legs. Okay.
I like this.
I'm thinking, okay, so basically I want to just start with getting a picture,
Exactly.
but we're going to use Camera Coach.
Jimmy, calm down. Sorry.
Jimmy?
Okay, so
Phone's telling you that?
No, don't have Jimmy calm down.
People are
She paid so much money for Jimmy
Camera Coach
Fallon.
site.
Jimmy,
We're
go
gonna
crazy.
right now,
Jimmy, jump on the couch. Give me a
Oh,
Tom Cruise.
man.
Come on,
the
do it.
different poses that Jimmy could be in. And ooh, we got a few.
So right now we have host on the sofa. We have a close-up on the host, which I do really like that. We have man on blue
I mean,
sofa.
this camera coach is pretty
Studio
cool.
backdrop. So they're
Yeah,
giving
no,
you
I
the canvas of
it's
what else to
yeah,
go
it's a
with.
good feature.
I
It'll be good, but you know.
But
we
like,
go right for the money
yeah.
maker. We got to go close up on Jimmy. Okay?
I feel like make the
We're
phone
going
bigger
close up. Here we
in the
go.
video presentation too.
We're
By the way,
checking
like,
this.
Right now, Gemini.
Well,
just
there's only
created
so
a
much
bunch
you can
of
do
different
when we
steps for
program
In
everybody to
69.
shoot in
So, go
portrait
ahead.
orientation.
You're in
and-
charge.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We lost that
at the
fight,
top, it's
Ron.
giving me
I know we
suggestions
did.
of how to make
So
this
what if all my
awesome
wedding
photo.
photos are in
Zoom
portrait
in to his
orientation?
chest and go
Ugh.
up.
Don't
Makes
get me
them
started.
easily shareable.
Thank you for asking.
Perfect. Okay,
Okay.
coming close to the chest.
Yeah.
Next, it says place his head in the upper part of the frame. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna come down a little bit
Jimmy,
more.
place your head in the upper part of the frame.
Yeah. Jimmy, just don't move, Jimmy, okay? Trust me. Okay, lower the camera to his eye level.
All right,
Here
we're
we
getting
go. And then we're gonna take
Oh,
this
man.
gorgeous photo. But you know what? I think I'm gonna go portrait because Kenny, you know I'm obsessed with portrait.
I like the upper right hand corner live demo little thing.
Money, baby.
There we go.
Money.
There we go.
That's right,
Let's
sweetie.
go.
Google's gonna give you a lot of money for doing this.
Did I do it? No, wait, did I do it? I'm taking so many selfies.
They have all the marketing
taking a lot
budget
of
this
selfies
year.
tonight.
What I will say is it looked pretty good in my mind. I don't know. I liked it.
I think
liked
you
it.
looked pretty shocking.
Coach.
There we go. That's pretty good.
This
I
is
like
called
that.
a this is called a model.
I feel like one.
What I will say though is,
Oh, he looks so
to all the
uncomfortable.
girls that are watching, I personally know how hard it is to train your boyfriend or your husband to get that perfect shot. And now Camera Coach can just train all the boys for us. Thanks, boys.
All right.
Oh, that was when you don't know how to transition. That's
Oh, so apparently we need some good yes and training.
yeah.
for
Need some improv coaching here.
So the heteronormativity of that entire statement just really did not resonate with me.
So that just happened. So
It did.
Hey, at least this is entertaining, all right? Like,
even if you don't know a lot about photography. But what if you do know some stuff about photography?
Oh, this is
Pixel
going to make
10
me
can
mad.
help here too.
Oh.
We invited one of our favorite photographers to share what he's been able to do with the Pixel
Annie
10.
Leibovitz. Oh, wait.
You've probably seen his iconic portraits of celebrities like Beyonce and Stephen Curry, or one of my
My problem is like a lot of the stuff, if they're going to start
Lamar
talking about
for the Grand
manual
National
modes, it's all a lie.
Either way,
because the
everyone,
Pixel doesn't
please show
actually
some love
let
to the
you shoot
legendary.
It doesn't have the
proper
glass.
raw files.
right.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking last night on the show too. Also, the Pixel's starting to blur the line between is it actually a photo,
Yeah, big time.
right? Or is it a AI generated?
Even when you say, I want to shoot a raw file, I want this shutter speed, this ISO,
Yeah.
it doesn't. It gives you the equivalent of what that would look like, and then it blurs it all to hell.
Yeah.
First impressions, I was actually quite impressed.
Yeah.
Say less. Okay, we're done. No. But I heard you went out and took over 2,000 photos in the city, so I really want to take a
He's
look
getting
at
a
few, if
Kenny's
you don't
getting a
mind.
bonus this year for this presentation. I just want you to
My
know.
day started early, so I
Well,
wanted
deserved,
to
probably.
Yeah, I agree. No, I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
Give Kenny a bonus. He's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good.
blue skies. It's like beautiful. Like
I mean, these are good photos.
on the windows here.
These are pretty
And then on
good.
the right, I actually ended up going up to Harlem.
I feel anyone who has just like an eye for composition and some of the
Yeah.
basic just quick slide, you want to
Yeah.
change up the exposure. The Pixel's
one
great
that's
for pushing the
right,
shutter
with
button,
the family and
but
so
like for example, my daughter plays softball.
But
I
to
can't
me,
use a
I'm like,
Pixel.
just
I
moved
can't
to New York,
capture
I'm on
action at
the
home
ground, so
plate.
Doesn't do well with action.
It does
Yeah.
not do well.
More
And
importantly,
that's where I turn
feels
to
so
a Vivo, and it crushes because
And
I
the
can
thing that
actually
we've really
tell it
worked on this year with
what
our
to
cameras
do.
to make sure
Right.
But it doesn't take that control out of my
the reds
hands.
of the brownstone, the blue of the sky.
I will also say
These should be
my
like
husband takes some
exactly how
amazing.
you
He's
live
really
your
good at
life.
composition,
Yeah,
and he
actually,
takes some
both
really
of
good
the
stuff
photographs
with
I didn't know edits,
the
so
OnePlus,
it's just
like
how
whatever
to
the latest
how to
OnePlus is.
For sure.
And I'm always like, how do you
And
get
you
better
gotta keep
pictures?
going. When
I
it's
mean, he
the
gets
end of
way
set,
better
you gotta
pictures
keep
than I
going.
do with my own reviews. So
I mean, as a photographer, I
But
love
I mean that's
photographs,
the
so
it's like the
I'll
difference
talk
between a
about
Sony
diversity,
mirrorless, a
because I'll
Canon
talk about
mirrorless, a Nikon.
Yeah.
They all have different
Okay.
flavors, and our phone cameras have gotten really good. in
temperature,
that
color
way.
temperatures, yeah, stuff like that.
But I really bristle when they're like, "Oh, pro photography on the Pixel," because you got to leave the Pixel camera app if you want to
But
really
I love
control
both
what
those
it can
photos, of
do.
course. The pigeons to me, I love how it freezes that motion.
My whole thing is that I never have the patience to
And on top of that,
fuss with it. To like, I'm very much a point and shooter.
For sure.
You know,
And again,
yeah.
I wholeheartedly, full chest recommend Pixel for people who only push shutter button.
Right.
But at that same point, do you go for a Pixel Pro for a full auto experience and spend $1,300 like I just did?
Yeah. What app do you recommend, Juan?
If you need ridiculous placebo quality video, I would go motion cam, and then Blackmagic camera is great, especially if you're linking up multiple devices. Like if you need to shoot, you can shoot and control from multiple. And then open camera, if you just want a basic raw file, is still really good. It's an ugly app, yeah, but it's totally functional. So those are the three that I install on every phone that I can: motion cam, Blackmagic, and open camera.
All right. There's a recommendation for you. Not from Google.
And then, like,
Also, I just gotta say,
photograph,
like, the
nice
Pixel does
backlight,
not
and
take
I was
photos
curious
like
to
this.
see
The
how
Pixel
it
actually
rendered
takes
just
very
the
muted
tonality of such a high
photos,
range.
and it's up to you to go in and edit
Yeah.
them and adjust them.
So
before you get that vibrant.
So you don't. So Andre took these photos with pixels, and then you think he then processed them post photo, or do you?
is what we call.
Like, are these the photos?
Huge thing that we.
I think there's a little touch up happening on their presentation.
Yeah.
Now, is the touch up happening in Google Photos or is it happening in another app?
I believe it. Yeah, I mean, out of the Google Camera app, you can do all of that. It's just if we're trying to claim that the Pixel camera is getting these kinds of images directly out of the camera, I don't think that's.
At the end of the day, and so I'm in Washington Square Park. I'm roaming around the fountain.
And maybe he got the pictures because he's a professional photographer and
I made a picture.
Yeah.
And then I took out.
So this photo here he's showing with an iPhone 16, and this is with the Pixel 10 Pro. So just showing the low light difference there.
Okay, so I would like to challenge this, having used both of those devices. Well, not the Pixel 10, but Apple is not as aggressive on lightening a photo the way that Google's algorithms are.
Yeah.
And so in a different situation, a different photo, this would have looked a lot different. You know, it's
also
never...
that's the thing that we've not done a good job educating consumers is night mode can be reduced noise or it can be enhanced brightness. And if Apple's saying we just want a clearer image and we're just keeping it dark, that is a completely different philosophy. Yeah, it's a completely different philosophy.
Now,
because like Vivo is, I want to turn night into day. It is the most aggressive brightness.
It's very aggressive. Yeah, the aggressiveness.
Three brothers trying to make a music video in a day with a few $100 and a Pixel. Roll it.
I wonder if they succeeded, guys. Do you think they succeeded? I don't know. It's a mystery. I'm really anxious to see. I hope they were able to finish it.
Beautiful New York City, and Google has given us quite the
Hey, how are all your divorces going, guys?
Oh, Flo.
Whoa! Wait, that was mean. That was mean.
That was so personal. I'm
Listen,
gonna write
just
an
very
apology
mad
letter
about
to the Jonas Brothers.
Listen, one of them is divorcing Sophie Turner, and it's like really ugly behind the scenes. So that's why I'm just
together.
sorry. By the way, much love to.
It's a good video. Come on, let's get scientific about this.
Relationships are difficult. Okay, marriage is difficult.
It's a lot of work. It's worth it, but it's a lot of work.
It's gonna be great.
Especially when you're a Jonas brother married to a Game of Thrones star, you know?
You know what kind of sucks is like, I think if this had kind of an authentic, we were just following them on a YouTube channel, this would be really fun energy. But the way it's being presented here to me just, again, reads so inauthentic.
Hokey.
Yeah.
It's got to have a big party at the end.
It needs a party.
You'll find some nice people in the streets of New York and say, hey.
Do you need to film an AK on a phone?
Easy.
I mean, just because you can.
So here's the thing. Phones have gotten so good that you can mix phone footage into other projects.
True.
If you shoot 8K and you finish in 4K,
you got more to work with, right? Yeah.
Radically better color information per pixel.
Yeah.
And the same thing was true when we went from 1080p to 4K. If you shoot up and then render down, it does improve quality. But the problem I have with the Pixel is the Pixel can't finish 8K on device.
Yeah.
It has to take up extra space in your cloud storage. And I think that should be embarrassing for a premium tier phone. It can't finish its own 8K video. So I am an advocate for 4K 60, 4K 120, and 8K. But again, that's because I actually mix mirrorless camera footage with my phone footage and I want it to look good.
Right. Right. All right.
I wouldn't do this challenge here. I wouldn't be shooting in 8K if I were just making a fun little like TikTok short music video on my phone.
Right.
Britney's Stronger video wasn't shot in 8K, and that's a very iconic video.
Maybe the cakes aren't the real thing that makes video look. This is interesting, Flo. We should examine that.
Luke, it's their 10-year anniversary, and they've got no idea we're coming to play at their party.
See, this is what I mean. It's like, oh, we're just totally randomly showing up with the Jonas Brothers and a couple $100
at people's wedding anniversaries.
Right?
Filming a music video right now.
See, I would love to give the Jonas Brothers a phone and $500 and say make a music video, but this is a lie.
Right.
Oh, look at that camera cage.
You see the rig? Yeah.
Is a $90 phone cage.
Yep.
I actually have it back here. Oh, I can't reach it.
The rig with and it's plugged in and everything, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, my headphone cable won't let me get to it. You're just gonna have to trust me. It's a
We
small
trust you.
rig.
We trust you.
I've got a small
All right,
rig.
we're back to the
We're
couch.
gonna get to see the world premiere of the video a little later on. I'm excited for that. But right now, I'm hanging out here with my new friend, Sophia. Sophia, what do you have for us?
Hey, Jimmy. Okay, so as you've seen today,
Who's Sophia?
Pixel phones have always had amazing phone features. And we have these features for the actual
What's
phone call.
Sophia's context?
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna show
what's
something
her
new on Pixel
role?
10, and
expertise?
You cannot get this anywhere else.
I feel slighted. I
We
feel
actually have
Sophia
YouTube
deserves at
megastar
least
Karen
like a
Pullen
lower
is
third.
here
I
at the
agree.
event today. Do we, give it up for Karen.
Karen Polynesia. Yeah, YouTube is a
Do we
world
have
I'm
the
not
feed
fully
on
into.
Hey.
¿Qué tal, Brooklyn? Estoy muy emocionada de estar aquí.
Hey, Karen.
Oh, I know what they're gonna demo next.
She's just
I
Sophia.
know what they're gonna.
No lo sé.
Poor Sophia.
Oh, is this the live translate thing? Yeah.
This stuff is pretty cool.
Hey, Karen. So you have your phone with you, right?
I do like to show
I'm
this.
just gonna give you a
I
quick
still think
call.
it's
This is pretty
magic that
cool.
we have
Is that
real-time
cool?
speech-to-text
Okay, so Jimmy,
translation.
here's
Like
the
this to
deal.
me is
Break it
still
down.
science fiction.
Pixel can now
I love
translate
seeing these
phone calls
demos.
in real time. And Jimmy, we do
Tom
this
Merritt says everybody
Everybody.
knows Sophia.
lectures and everything.
Who are you
okay?
losers who don't know
And
Sophia?
now you can have a conversation in Spanish, Japanese, Hindi, and more. And the thing is, Pixel handles the translation entirely on device. So your phone conversations, they're going to stay private.
Oh no, does she not know what's
Should I
about
give
to
her a call?
happen because
Is she
she's
in
gonna be
action?
freaked out?
Should we do it?
Sophia knows what's gonna happen.
No, but I know.
Oh, the
but
YouTuber?
Yeah.
Oh, they're using the microphone.
Hold on. Let them do this.
Hola, Sofía. Hola, Jimmy.
Hola, Karen. All right, so we'll turn on the translation feature. I head to Call Assist.
Here we go.
Voice Translate. Choose the language and.
Call is translated by Google AI. In each speaker's voice, audio is not saved.
Hi, Karen. Can you hear me? Does this work?
Hola, Karen. ¿Puedes oírme? ¿Funciona esto?
Yeah, that's messed up. That's so messed up. I love it.
Hello. Ñol. I'm the crazy person listening to you in Spanish.
Okay, this is really cool. I can't believe how fast it's working.
Esto es realmente genial. No puedo creer lo rápido que está funcionando.
Oh my god, it does this intonation.
Yeah.
Te cuento la increíble noticia que acabo de escuchar. They tell you the incredible news I just heard.
It actually seems to struggle a little bit more going Spanish to English.
For the first time, Google Pixel 10 will be available in Mexico.
What?
Yeah.
That's a cool way to announce that.
Yeah.
So exciting.
Even getting like
so much,
her
Karen.
accent in English.
Muchas gracias, Karen.
You see, this is actually a good way to show the technology, right? Like
That was fun. I liked that demo a lot.
Talented genius. Is that
Yes,
Yeah.
Jimmy, you said it, not me. Great work.
There's so much to love here. A tiny translator in our phones, and Google Pixel 10 is coming to Mexico. That's a big deal.
Yeah, and yet they're taking the cool British translation and shoving it under the fact that the phone's going to be available in Mexico, which is important.
Yeah.
But like the translator, that's the cool deal,
Excuse me,
right?
did you just say a hot take?
Yeah.
You know that's my thing, Jimmy.
Oh no, they brought
oh,
this
it's
to.
Kareem from Subway
It's
Takes,
what's his
everybody.
face. Subway Takes.
Oh, all right. Here's someone I know. I see him on Instagram.
Audience, what's up?
Well, we just wrapped an episode of Subway Takes, and I think it might just work for this whole made by Google thing.
Oh, what's the take?
I don't
Are we
wanna
gonna do an
spoil it,
anti-capitalist rant?
but let's just think that maybe the wire that's supposed to keep us connected is actually what's stopping us from listening.
Wait, are you talking about earbuds?
What?
Let's roll the take. Let's roll the tape.
Sure, the take.
They messed that up.
Yeah, they did.
So what's your take?
We should not be bringing back wired headphones.
100% agree.
They don't
Boo.
look good.
They look, dare I
Boo.
say, sloppy.
When they stopped being
Bad
free, we
take.
should have stopped having them.
Oh yes, that is when we should have stopped using
Boo.
them. Now going out and seeking them,
Yeah.
like that's your only option.
Yeah, the fashion industry is lying and trying to bring things
The
back that aren't cool.
It's big
the
fashion.
accessibility of wired headphones,
Well,
the
well,
fact that
I'm just like, who is trying to bring back
Like a record player
wired
was cool.
headphones?
Vintage car.
Like,
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, so Juan, there's been a really big movement among Gen Z. Just
Yeah.
to go back to, you know,
For sure.
So there's definitely been a movement.
A bunch of olds saying, "Oh no, don't change fashion and do this," is always on the losing proposition.
It's not even an impression. That's what
Every
it
new
is.
generation defines culture and art and fashion. And if they want to bring back standalone cameras and wired earbuds,
I'm gonna kick you out of the house.
like
Until you get some buds.
that's the gig. Old people saying no, I refuse is always on the losing side.
I can answer my phone without even touching my phone.
How?
I just go like this.
You just go like this?
Obviously, you want would
But
be
it,
on
but
there.
it, oh man, I have a lot of issues.
I like going like that.
That's good. It's fun. And I can talk to them and get things done.
That's helpful.
Have you ever like needed a recipe?
Well, guys, I know
or
what my
if you're on your
newsletter
bike,
is
you need to
about
know
this
which way
week
you're going?
because I've got a lot to say about it.
There you go. Sometimes it writes itself, right?
You know what always makes me laugh about these? Like, I like having my hands free kinds of like this chat right here. Is how often do you see people walking around holding their phone on like a video call?
That drives me crazy.
Right? So
Drives me nuts.
obviously, this isn't the
Hi, everybody.
usability
I'm
or
Noah, and I'm here to tell you that Pixel Watch
convenience
4
feature
is a
they think it
smartwatch
is.
that's ready for
So
anything.
Noah gets a lower third. Why didn't Sophia get a low? Justice for Sophia, everybody.
Yeah.
Come
Hashtag
on.
Justice for Sophia.
Yeah.
Who is
Literally
Sophia?
domed. It pushes pixels to the edge, making it bigger, brighter.
It would make me
Everything
happy
you
if
do with
Sophia
it,
was just
that
some
much
woman who
better.
walked in and been like, I
What
want to
I
talk to
really
Jimmy
love-
Fallon.
I am going to email our contacts at Google to see if we can get Sophia on the show because I would like to give Sophia more attention. Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. I already don't like this guy.
Peloton instructor
Oh,
Cody
so
Rigsby.
he's my Peloton instructor. People
Here's
like
a
him
genie in a
because
bottle.
his
Somewhere Christina
playlists
Aguilera
are
is,
like very
shaped.
millennial coded, lots of Britney,
Is that how that works?
et cetera, et
No,
cetera.
Okay.
I'm a
Cool.
metaphor for what your
And
watch
also
can do, and if the Jonas Brothers
he
can
is
film
he's a
video
really
on
good
a phone,
instructor.
You can
Um,
slay a 30-minute hit workout. Let's go, girl. Yes, coach. And
I do wanna watch this.
Jonas,
Hold on.
if you are watching
Flo, I'm going to need everyone to be quiet as we watch this.
each morning, Pixel Watch
I mean,
delivers
he is
Fitbit's
fit,
morning
so.
brief, telling me how I slept.
This was me 2
today's
days ago with
weather,
the Peloton,
how ready
with
I
my
am
little
to take
2-pound
on a
weight.
workout with my readiness score.
I wish my shoulder
Mine
could
looks
still
pretty high
do
today,
that.
So, Cody, I think we can get some more intensity in.
Oh yes, we love a well-rested
Fun
king.
fact:
You
it took
want more
Peloton
intensity?
several
Here you are.
years
Good luck,
before
babe. Let's
it
go.
connected to
And,
any
I
Android
like to
watch.
think
The
of
Apple
readiness
Watch for
as
a
the
long time was the
opposite of
only
how many
accessory that you could
boxes
pair
sodas
with your
you had
bike.
last night, Noah.
I just want to remind
Now,
everybody
heart rate
about
is
what's
the
going on
foundation
here.
For fitness and health tracking.
Cody is
And
not a
Pixel Watch
Pixel
4's
user.
Heart rate accuracy is on the level of a chest
Of
strap.
course
Well,
he
do not get me
isn't.
started with
Or
chest
any of these
strap and
people.
pacing. Cardio load tracks how hard my heart is working. And it gives
All right,
me
we're an
personal
hour in,
targets
just so
for
everybody
how much
knows.
to take on.
Yeah.
Just
Like
keeping
right now,
track
it looks like
of
it's a
the
little
thing.
harder, so-
We had a chat offline, kind of the over/under
okay,
on how
that's
long
the
this
key
thing
to
was
building
going to
Yeah,
be.
exactly.
And while Noah is working
The
so
poor
hard,
journalists
shameless plug time.
there,
you can work
sitting
out with
through
me
this
and some of your
infomercial
favorite
with
Peloton
Cody-
hotties in the Fitbit app.
Cody Rigsby.
There'll be even more workouts for you later this fall.
And none of them will integrate with Peloton.
How much longer do you think this is going to go? Do we get another 30 minutes of this, or are we coming downhill?
Now try looking cute with one of these mics
Well, we
on
made
your
it
face.
to Pixel Watch, so we've got to be.
And they just did buds on the subway, so this has got to be the end, right? Yeah.
It's almost like having Cody in my life 24/7.
I'm gonna say I got 15 more minutes left in me, everybody, and that's when I start getting angry.
I have a hard out at noon.
Oh, dude, if we're talking another hour, we have bigger problems, Google.
Now I can even see my stats on my phone.
So
in real
I'm
time.
looking up on Google right now pictures
do
of
so
the
much
Jonas
more than
Brothers
what you
holding
manually
phones,
track.
and they
So
like
now,
don't
with next
exist. The
generation
Jonas Brothers
activity
never seem to
recognition,
ever be holding
even if
phones
you
in
forget to start
public.
a workout,
Fascinating.
Your watch will automatically.
It's interesting.
I mean that's an interesting aspect of celebrity that you need to curate, like what products you're seeing holding.
Mm-hmm.
Labeling your
So you're actively never have publicly seen holding your phone, right?
And also, when you're rich, all of the functions of your
if you really
smartphone
wanna
are
get out there,
probably
Pixel
achieved
Watch
by
4's
hiring
precision dual
humans
frequency
to do
GPS
the phone
gives you
stuff
our most
for
accurate
you.
route
Yeah.
tracking in even the toughest environments.
Like when you run into your ex during a morning run. See, this is what happens when we work out outside.
And for the first
I guess
time
the Peloton guys
ever on a
actually mic'd
smartwatch,
with the
you can
mic,
use
the
on-device
little the
satellite
Britney mic.
communications
That's what it
to
sounds
contact
like.
emergency services, even when you're off the grid.
Oh
It's
man.
just the latest part of a whole suite of safety features like fall,
car crash and lost a
I would have loved to be a fly on the wall in Mountain View when whoever pitched this.
Watches over you.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, girl. Sorry.
Yeah.
Keep going.
By the way,
And
Cody
there are so
Rigsby
many
has a
ways
giant
Pixel Watch
Mickey
helps you stay
tattoo on
connected and
one
stay
of
ahead.
his arms.
With the new Race to Talk,
just so you
you'll
know.
be able to get help from
He's a
Gemini.
big Disney guy.
Hands-free.
Yeah.
No button presses. No
Okay, it took
Google.
me all this
I can
time.
just
I
raise my
finally
wrist and
found
say,
one photo of
"Move my
Nick
workout
Jonas, and
with
he's
Cody
holding an
tomorrow, an hour
iPhone.
later, so I can sleep in."
Interesting.
So out
Okay,
of
let's see you ready
hundreds
to
of
score
photos
tomorrow.
scrolling through on Google,
We'll
the one
chat,
I can
but
find
you're
on
doing
Pinterest
great,
is
babe.
him
Now
holding an
remember,
iPhone.
wig on
So
tight.
Jason says the setup is all night show entertainment vibe, but the event is just a press
There it
release.
is.
So the audience is journalists expected to applaud. Just odd.
Yep. Let me tell you, like, how insulting it can be
Thanks,
sometimes
Cody.
when you're in the house for
Look,
some of these. Like, okay,
everyone
guys, give them
deserves
all
a
this
coach
energy.
like
Let's
Cody
really
does.
pump them
Help
up.
put
And
it
you're
all
like, that's
together.
not what I'm here for.
So we're taking things a step further with a new personal AI health coach. It's a new kind
I mean,
of coach built with
Samsung
Gemini.
was straight and to the
That's always
point,
available,
and I somewhat respect that.
always
Yeah, they
adapting,
trotted people out, but it was
backed
like
by
boom, boom,
science,
boom, right?
uniquely
And there was
tailored.
some,
Wasn't
there was
there
some
a thing, like,
interesting.
30 minutes long? Like,
No, it
was
was an
shorter.
hour, but it was.
It was an hour?
Yeah, it was an hour. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was shorter than that.
Fitbit app. We are super
Oh, I
excited
found another
about
one. iPhone Pro. Nick Jonas.
Yeah, you can tell. Is it 2 or 3 cameras on the back?
Yeah. If you look for the circles, you don't want to be one of those one circle people. Those are the poor people. You need to have like 2 circles at least.
So, my big issue with the smartwatches just being shaped for athletes is that they are all competing very much with like a Garmin style of
Sure.
smartwatch, but there is also a network where we all just want better
Watches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want better stats on my overall well-being. Like, I really do want a
For sure.
stress monitor that works. I really, those are the things that I think about.
But honestly, like, my wife rolled her Pixel Watch and she's on a OnePlus now just because of battery life.
Dude,
I hope
dude, this thing.
Yeah.
All right,
This
I think we're
thing-
wrapping up. I think Rick is here to wrap up.
Sorry. Let's get out.
Hope everyone enjoyed.
Ron wants out. Ron wants out.
I'm just saying. Come on.
That's right. It's just a shame that there isn't one final big and buzzy announcement for all these guys to post about.
Yeah, I know.
That's a bummer. It's a shame.
Well, hold on one second.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think we might have just the thing. Now, a minute ago, Noah said that everyone should have their personal health coach. So we've been building out this new personal coaching experience in the Fitbit app. And we've hired a new performance advisor to help. He stands at 6'2". He shoots a mean three-pointer.
This is
and
the
he's
one
a
more thing?
four-time
Seriously?
NBA champ.
Yeah, the
Any
one more
guesses?
thing is.
I thought it was me until you said 4-time NBA champ, but yeah.
Oh, man.
Yes, no.
Yeah, no.
Michael O'Hara, I was really
Yep.
hoping for some glasses.
We were hoping we were going to see a little Project Wuhan.
Anything.
How did you manage?
I guess I'll just
How did
stick
you
with
manage to
my
hire
Holidays
NBA
and my
superstar Stephen
Evan
Curry?
Realities
Well,
and my
first,
X Reels.
we put him
And
through an
that's fine.
exhaustive interview.
That's fine, Google.
And I think we've got a video of it. If you don't mind.
Hold on. I'll put him back
I'll roll
on.
this one.
Go ahead, Rick.
Roll it.
Jeez. Oh, Rick.
Oh boy, we've got a bit at Google HQ.
Oh yeah, come on in.
Oh, they're doing a bit. It's a bit, guys.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you for having me.
Is it Steven or Stefan?
By the way, it takes like 5 interviews with
it's,
Google to get to this point where they invite you in person because you have to do 5.
your,
You do like
your
3 phone
resume is
calls and then you do 2 like
NBA.
tests before you get to this point. So
Not if you're Steph Curry. But bam.
clearly,
You know, basketball?
Oh, basketball.
Yeah.
So why the performance advisor role specifically?
I'm, passionate about fitness and health, and it's kind of been my day job for the last 20 years.
We just need somebody who's not going to drop the ball. So, do you feel comfortable
Get it?
making?
Ha ha, waka waka.
Yeah, it's a pun
I'm pretty nimble on
about
my feet.
basketball.
Well, then, what would you say makes you uniquely qualified?
My whole career, I've had trainers, nutritionists, sleep coaches, all pros who help keep me dialed in. So
must be nice.
And what if everybody had that? Not just the lucky few, everybody.
You mean
I'm glad that that's their marketing message, but
data-driven insights to optimize performance across all domains of life.
I was gonna say dream team.
I
but,
can find this. This is
You bring
interesting.
the tech
I can
expertise,
find
I
a
bring
marketing
the real-world
image of Steph Curry holding a
Together,
Vivo.
We can build world-class.
He at one point did a Vivo campaign.
I mean, remember he invested and funded the Palm Pilot, not the Palm Pilot, but the Palm, the mini Palm. Like he's more Android adjacent than
that. You're
Yeah.
right. There was he did
Yeah.
a marketing thing on Palm. I just found the Palm Mini
Oh
there.
my gosh, Stefan.
What's up, Rick?
So good to see you.
Surprised seeing you here. How you
What
doing?
a game last night.
Hey,
Sorry,
thank you.
you two know each other.
Who doesn't know Rick?
Oh, that's nepotism.
Do you mind if we? Because we're in the middle of the.
Sorry.
Thank
You're
you.
gonna do
I
great.
really want this
You're
job.
great.
Thank you.
Yeah, he is doing great. And just grab the door on your way. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Rick. All right. You were telling me about performing under pressure.
Yeah, I can't tell. There's a photo of him taking a selfie holding a phone in a red
Well,
case.
that was a great
And I can't
show.
tell.
So he's not even here.
Oh, and thanks to all our special guests who helped make
He's
today.
not
He's not even there.
Huge shout out
He couldn't even.
He just
dial
shot a
in the
video.
Shout out to all the Googlers who demoed
was their
the
one
amazing new
thing.
products. Before we go, I want to invite someone out here.
Sophia, it better be Sophia.
Jonas, everybody.
Oh, we got to see the movie. They shot a movie.
Yeah.
It's totally just with pluck and a couple $100 and a phone.
Is
We're
this a
gonna
good
see
Jonas or
talent.
they only got one of the Jonases? Is this
The
this is a
talent
thumbs
that the
down
Jonas
Jonas
brothers
according to
have.
Flo? So
Oh wait, no, he's married
best
to
experience. We had an amazing
Priyanka.
time goofing around. We felt like kids.
No, he's the good one. He's the good
He's a good
brother.
Jonas,
It's,
okay.
it's the middle brother. It's the middle brother that has the nasty. with
It's
the-
an all-around great experience to bring something unique to our fans all over the world.
Yeah.
And the eldest brother is just like married and like
Let's do it. Without
whatever
further
is
ado,
published. We don't even think about
Here
it.
is the world premiere of our music video for "I Can't Lose," shot entirely on the all-new Pixel 10.
None of. By the way, none of this matters, folks. You can take a camera.
I know, but
and give
Apple's
it
done
to-
this a million times.
Yeah,
No,
this
I know.
is
It's the same
yeah.
thing with
Yeah.
Apple. Is you give
Yeah.
it to talented professionals and they know how to use a camera. It doesn't matter what camera you shoot something on if you've got the additional. Like this isn't very impressive.
It's just shot with a phone. This has been done.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's just
I promise you, like, you go and see people make their own home music videos on YouTube and on TikTok, and honestly, it'll look better than what they're showing here.
All right, so currently right now there are just under 60,000 people watching this. If you had to guess a metrics of success, and that's not counting us and everybody else who's restreaming it and
Yeah.
you know and other
Just
stuff
the core
like that,
people.
right? So what do we think is success for Google in this, right? Are they like, yeah, this is successful, right? Like
I can't see how. I really can't with the amount of money that they're spending and celebrity endorsements and cameos. I have to believe they wanted another zero at the end of that number.
Right, and I should have been monitoring it during the whole stream. It was just a little too. I don't know if that went up and down or whatever. If they broke 100,000 or not. I'm sure they'll tout with their YouTube numbers. You know, like 1 million people watched or whatever it might be. You know, but like, I don't know. It
Not
just
all
seems,
at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. So overall, what do we think? What do we think of this? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Mid.
Not it.
Flo's gonna give it thumbs down.
I got one legit glee reaction out of real-time translation like
And
that to me.
And you know why? Sophia. It was Sophia.
Yeah.
It was Sophia.
Sophia's the star, the breakout star.
And
Yeah,
I feel like
honestly.
underutilizing Sophia was to Google's detriment
Wait, so
here.
who is she? Did we?
we
we
don't know. We'll never find out. We're gonna need
Via
to
Google.
We've got to be careful. If we push too hard, Google will just uncreate her.
She was made with Vio. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think the obviously the celebrity power and the desire to associate the brand with names that people recognize is a tried and true strategy. So I don't fault them for trying to do that.
Trying, yeah.
Trying. I do think the QVC infomercial format, was rough. It was. I got to think there's a more creative, more effective way to connect with the information about the devices to get people excited about it.
I feel like that's the biggie is they took a big swing with celebrity cameos, and then I don't feel they played into the celebrity strengths. Right. I don't feel like you have Jimmy Fallon out on stage and he didn't I don't feel like he was utilized to what we would expect for a late night talk show host. And it could have been a lot more fun. If the goal is to reach a broader consumer base, and I hate saying average consumers, just a broader consumer base, you have Jimmy Fallon in costumes and jumping on trampolines and doing wacky selfies off couches. You don't have him sit for a QVC behind the table presentation with the VP of marketing.
Right.
You have him doing things. And that's where I feel like this presentation totally was out of step with what they could have accomplished.
Yeah. Yeah. It's tough. I don't know. It's a tough one.
Sophia at Google. Which demo did she do?
She did the live translate.
Live translation.
Live translate.
Yeah.
That one, again, I mean, all joking aside about Sophia, that was the one moment where I saw something like this. This is really cool. This is a practical thing to show off. If it's doing it on device, it's even more impressive. But even like all the rest of this, like I don't know how I turn to people and say like, hey, if you have a Pixel 8 Pro, do you really need to jump on a Pixel 10?
Right.
I'm not seeing what's the there that's there. And that to me is where I feel like this is where I was really cranky on my own podcast was saying like, are you doing anything special for Pixel 10?
To make it that moment. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I am emailing Google right now and the subject line is, who is Sophia? And I'm asking who she is, and can we book her on Android Faithful? So we're gonna follow up. We're on the case on this.
I'm having a hard time finding her. There's a lot of people named Sophia who work at Google, by the way.
We're gonna make this happen. So, but in the meantime,
maybe narrow it down, looking at the translation or AI team.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, sorry, Ron, you were almost out and I just dragged us back.
No, it's all good. In the meantime, Juan, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Where can people find you if they're not familiar with your work?
I'm all over the place at Some Gadget Guy everywhere, somegadgetguy.com, and the best place to see new content is patreon.com/somegadgetguy. So thank you as always. I love getting to catch up with y'all, and I like I said, I always miss your faces when we get to hang out. So this is fun.
And everybody should go to Android Faithful to check out Flo's article covering all the Pixel phones that came out. Go listen to the latest episode of Android Faithful to hear me, Flo, and Michelle talk about it. Tune in a couple of days where we have our exclusive interview with Mindy Brooks from Google talking about Material 3 Expressive. We're going to have a special bonus episode coming out on Friday for that. And then we'll be back on Tuesday to talk more about this, to hear what Jason and other folks, and maybe Win, maybe Michelle, I don't know who's going to be on the show on Tuesday. I don't think I'm going to be. I think I need a break after this week, but we'll see. We will see. But in the meantime, thanks to all the folks who watched along live with us. We really appreciate everybody. And if you didn't get to watch it live and you're watching this on VOD, it means you're a loyal patron, helping us out and supporting us on Patreon. So we thank you very much for doing that. So if you are ordering a Pixel 10 device, email us, let us know at contact@androidfaithful.com what device you're buying and why, and what you thought of everything. It's a big moment in the world of Android, so we definitely want to know what you think of it. So make sure you let us know. With that, I think we're a wrap on our first official live stream coverage. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, thanks so much. Woo-hoo. Take it easy, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks, Flo and Juan. We really appreciate it. Take it easy. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good rest of your day.